in today's video, we embark on a journey beyond the physical realm as we delve into the captivating concept of spirit signature. So, join me as we unravel the subtle messages encoded in nature and discover how they can guide us on our spiritual path. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about spirit signature and nature and homeopathy. So, watch this video till end for more knowledge and stay connected with us for more informative videos like this. Now, next, we'll talk about the four elements. Gothic's poetic vision, he defined the organic processes of growth, healing, and disease in relationship to the four elements and the three alchemical substances more clearly than did Goethe. So he drew upon the traditional literature of alchemy and philosophy which had long been used to define energetic relationship. So, Steiner particularly used the four elements and the three alchemical substances to explain the pattern of growth and the resulting signatures. So, here fire, air, water, earth. So, these are the four elements. So, according to Steiner, fire element represent fruit or seed, air element represents stem and flowers, water element represent leaf, and earth represents root. So, the relationship between these different plants part is further explained by Steiner's correspondence of the four elements with the four kingdoms: human kingdom, animal kingdom, plant kingdom, and mineral kingdom. Human kingdom represent fire, animal kingdom represent air, plant kingdom represent water, and mineral kingdom represent earth. So Steiners also showed that there are processes within the body which are minerals, plant-like, animal-like, or fully humans. So, first we'll talk about the earth element. So, the earth element represents the completely dense level of consolidation and physical structures without movement and therefore without life. So, earthly processes are slow and grounded. They provide the primeval bedrock on which life is to be built. Thus, the Indian people call the stone nation the grandfathers and grandmothers. The root is the earth element part of the plant because it goes downward into the ground and it interacts with the mineral realm. Thus, plants that have large roots, heavy, thick barks, and powerful structures are earth plants, like the oak tree. The oak sends down a huge root system which is usually about twice the circumference. And if we talk about the canopy plant, so above the earth, it produces powerful, thick, strong wood covered with a heavy, strong bark. So, bark are usually associated with tannins, the puckering agents that provide our astringent in the herbalism. Hence, oak is a very powerful astringent. It is puckering, contracting, strengthening, and consolidating like earth element. Next element we have is a water element. So the water element provide the primordial swamps out of which life arose in the beginning of the time. So when the spirit blews like a wind over the waters, the simple cellular life, plant life, and organisms which do not have a nervous system are associated with the water element. Their functions are simple with the basic emphasis on substance and reproduction. The leaf is the organ of feeding for the plants, and it is reproduced again and again to create the bigger plants. And consequently, plants with the large leaves that grow without discipline in abundance, like comfrey and water plants. Yet comfrey also has powerful large roots and has earthy qualities as well. But it does not have too airy or fiery qualities. The flowers are little, hard to pollinate, and seldom bear viable seeds. So comfrey grows largely by asexual reproduction. A root cut off and stuck in the ground will grow a new plant. Another water plants would be plantain, which indeed appears to be nothing but a leaf or a stem through much of the summer. So earth and water are heavy elements with the downward and stationary tendencies, while air and fire are the light with the stationary to outward movements. Thus, they represent energies which are quite contrary to the earth and water. The next element is the air element. So The air element represents a force that opposes and brings to an end the constant replications and reproduction of the leaves of a plant. The Steiner associated it with the nervous system in the animals, the next development beyond the plant level. The nervous system allows for the movement which is associated with the plants, not which is associated with the animals, not plants. The root of a word animal means that which moves. It allows for intellectual movement, for animals do think. According to Greek and Arabic philosophers, animals think, but they cannot reflect on what they are thinking. That property belongs only to humanity. A plant family is a plant family in which the air element is evident and which has a powerful influence on the nervous system is mint. They contain numerous nervines like melissa, skullcap, lycopus, rosemary, lavender, biled bergamot, peppermint, and spearmint, etc. They also have beautiful, well developed flowers, thus, they represent air through their flowers. Another family that represents the air element in a slightly different way is the carrot. They also produce some flowers, but not many. Their airiness is apparent in the stemness, and numerous long stems forms to give these plants an airy and wind-blown look. And indeed, many of them contain volatile oil, which relax the nervous system, especially of the digestive tract. Now, the last element is fire element. So the fire element is associated with the upward movement toward the heavens and therefore with the spiritual aspirations within people for the heavenly realms. Thus, the fire element is associated specifically with people and opposed to animals, plants, and minerals. In the plant world, it appears in the seed and fruit. The rose family, with its innumerable fruits such as strawberry, raspberry, apple, peach, pear, rosehip, etc., is a perfect representative of the fire element. So, interestingly, it provides some of the best cooling remedies in the herbal material Medica, plants that cool and control fire. The rose is a symbol of higher love, with specially human thoughts. But we would also have to include under the fire element the hot warming plants like turmeric, saffron, cyan. So fire stimulates the nerves and awakens the consciousness. So this was all about the four elements. We talk about according to psychology about these four elements, then fire element represent intuition, air element represent thinking, and water element represent feeling, and earth represent physical sensations. So earth correspond to the physical body and thus to the physical sensations. So some people perceives the world through physical experiences, largely learning from observations and experiences. Water corresponds to the emotional realm, to connections with the other, to the feelings connected and a part of something greater than oneself. Some people analyzes the world through their feeling primarily, and air is associated with cutting, as in the grown pattern mentioned, and limiting. In fact, cutting off from the greater world without, so that the individual can have his or her boundaries. Thus, it is associated with the faculty that is cutting, separating, thinking. And fire corresponds to the searching reaching out faculties of the mind which search for a new terrain and meanings. This faculty jumps ahead, intuitive, grasping new concept and situations, that is intuition. The four elements also correspond to the four qualities plant taught the following correspondences. Fire represent hot, air represent dry, water represent damp, and earth represent cold. So that's all. In conclusion, I want to say that Spirit Signature offers a profound gateway to the deeper understandings, connections, and harmony with the natural world and the spiritual realm beyond. So if you find this video explorative, enlightening, so please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell for more enlightening journeys into the realm of spirituality, consciousness, and homeopathy. And thank you so much for joining me on this exploration of spirit signature. May you walk the path of spiritual awakening with the grace and unwavering connections to the sacred essence of nature. Until next time, see you guys And embrace the wisdom of spirit signature and let your soul journey soar. So that's all for today. See you guys in the next video. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. And if you are suffering from any of the health issues, you can contact us for online appointments. So that's it for now. That's it for now. And thanks for watching this video.